Hello, Michael Phelps here. I want to give you a few ideas for those of you who are just really needing to lose some body fat. One is this premise of having to keep your blood sugar low is very real. You've probably seen the videos of the guys that had the glucose blood monitor, and they'll eat some foods and then 2 hours later they'll see what the result was in their blood sugar. And while each person is a little bit different, each person may not have the exact same level, it's still a great indicator as to how your body reacts to that food by looking at the results of those things. When you're trying to lose body fat, it is imperative that you keep your blood sugar low. It is imperative that you avoid insulin spikes. Now, a way to help do that is after you have a meal, especially one that has carbohydrates in it, take you a swallow of apple cider vinegar. That helps with fat assimilation. It actually has shown to slightly slow the conversion to sugar down of the carbs, which can be beneficial. Another thing you can do is once you have a meal full of carbs, maybe it's a holiday meal and you're eating way more carbs than you think, don't go out and run, make yourself sick, and don't go in the gym and immediately do a workout. But if you've taken in more carbs than you intended to, get out and do you a walk. Believe it or not, that walk will help to impact the increase in the sugar as those carbs are processed in your body. And if you are very, very overweight, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not a giant fan of keto, but keto can help for a kickstart, especially if you're very insulin resistant and if you're, of course, diabetic or pre-diabetic. It's very important you keep your blood sugar really, really, really low. And the way to do that is to keep your carbs really pressed down. So the more overweight you are, the less carbohydrates you should take in until you get that body fat coming on down. Then you can probably resort to eating more carbohydrates. But try the apple cider vinegar after you eat a meal with carbs. Try a nice little walk if you eat a meal with too many carbs this holiday season. Monitor your blood sugar. When you're trying to lose body fat, blood sugar needs to remain low and steady. Now, one last thing, I am a fan of carbohydrates when you're doing resistance training. That does help you to add muscle indirectly. So unless you're very, very insulin resistant or diabetic and need to be on an almost no carb diet right now, take in small amounts of carbs and take them regularly during the day. That way your insulin production is slow and steady. That's a great thing that'll help you put on muscle mass. Hope all this made sense. Long video. Please follow me, like me, and have a fantastic day.